You're live. Hello, please let me know if you can see me and hear me. Sorry I'm a couple of minutes late. Had another little technical glitch with YouTube. And let me know if you can hear me, because we had our microphone glitch last week. There's always something, isn't there? Hello to Janice. Hello to Julie. I'm going to just clean my glasses for a minute. Oh, that made it worse. Ready and waiting. Hello, Louise and Brian. Oh, I've just smothered. Absolutely. It's a great Irish word, that. Smothered my glasses. Marginally better. Wouldn't you think? I had all day to prepare for this, and at least I'd have clean glasses, wouldn't you think? Hello from Nottingham. Hello, Jan. Hello, finally made it. You're welcome. Joey, is it Joey? Yes, hello. Hi, Alison. Hello, Marilyn. Just tip down another little bit. Good evening, Angie. Hello to Izzy. Hi, Judy. Oh, I made a right mess of my glasses now. You know when you're sorry you touched them at all? Oh my goodness, I'm blind without them. Okay, let's go again. Oh, that's better. Hello, Ali. Hello, Hayley. Internet is just so joyous, isn't it? Hello, Trisha. Dark and damp. Yeah, same as here. I've had to put the iPad into its perfect position here so we don't have the flickering of the lights. Hello from the United States. Hello from Hereford. Hello, Jane. Hello, Andy. Hello, all. Gosh, when I come on here, I look at my makeup and I go, oh my God, that's a weird colour. That's a strange colour. Did you, Lorianne? Did you like? Hello, Carol. Curtains are closed. The stove is on. Yes. My stove would be on, only up here. It'll be my electric blanket next. Do you, Eileen? Oh, that's so good. I think we're getting great feedback about the latest Think Pink box. Oh, the clocks. Yes, great fun with the clocks. Oh, Alison, you hear me. Good. You'll be zooming back. Oh, great. It'll be great to have you, Hayley. I can't wait to see you this week. Hello, Janet and all the fam. Hello, Liz. Oh, that hour this morning was lovely, wasn't it? The extra hour in bed was so, so nice. Hello to Victoria. We've got loads here. We've over 200 people here already this evening, which is so, so cool. I'm in all of my layers because I'm just so cold. Sew along in your basket. Oh, that's good, Debbie. That is so good. Good, good. At long last, I got the Atlas sew along up. Marilyn is still waiting for her box. We won't give you any spoilers. No spoilers will be given away. Hello, Suzette. Oh, that's a great name. Henry's been hugging the heat. I don't blame him. It sure is, Diane. Love the box. Great. Yeah, so nearly all of our... well, I'm not freezing on my screen anyway, so I don't know. Am I freezing? Am I freezing a lot? I don't know. I shouldn't be. I'm actually freezing cold. Oh, Alison, very hard to resist, isn't it? Fabric in the latest box is lovely. Yes, I think so too. Have we got Jenny back? Oh, I hope Jenny's feeling better. Jane says it's freezing. Freezing for Janice as well. Oh no. Oh, it's nothing but trouble really, this bloody internet, is it? Let me just check all the lights on the modem, which is only over there. Yeah, we're fully lit with lights anyway. I love being a bad influence. That's good. That's good. Angie woke at 4. Oh, well, we'll crash on, or we'll carry on with the live, and we'll just see. Freezing on the iPad, but oh, not on the iPad, but on the TV. Oh, that is so weird. Well, I have no idea. So Janet had the same with Shan's this morning. Ah, okay. Hello, Melissa in Italy. A lot of freezing and spinning doom wheel. Oh, gosh. iPad is freezing now. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just, you know what, we'll carry on regardless, and we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be a quick enough live this evening anyway, so if it freezes, sit. Oh, goodness me. I don't know why it's freezing. My internet's been fine all day, but typical. I come live and it's freezing. No freezing in the USA. Okay, and that's good. Let me see, we're 6 minutes in, so we will, do you know what, we'll crack on, I think. And, oh, this freezing bit now really annoys me, doesn't it? Let me see if I can actually log in on my phone and have a look. Let me see. Phone. Bear with, as they say. This is the time I'd love to have somebody, like, you know, backed up somewhere. Okay, I'll turn down the volume and just see. This is really weird. I'm looking at myself now. Okay, I can see on my own phone. I can see myself. So anyway, I will put this somewhere that I can see it, and then I'll know if I'm freezing or not, as they say. Stick it there. Come on, stand up. That's it. Does anybody else do that? Just talk to things like phones and mostly animals, isn't it? Seems better now. Joyce, the only suggestion I can give you is just to maybe turn up your volume. I did a sound test this evening and it seemed to work, but I am a quiet speaker, so sometimes when I get a little bit sort of stressed, I speak a little bit quieter. So yeah, that could sometimes happen, but I'll start roaring now. So I've got a few things on my list. Let me see. So yeah, thanks for all the great feedback from everybody for the Think Pink boxes. That's so good. They seem to be going down a storm, so there's a lot of them that haven't been delivered yet. We sent out all of our international ones a week before our UK ones, and they're nearly all delivered at the moment now. Sorry, I'm actually watching my own live. I'm reading the comments, reading my book. I'm multitasking big time here. So yeah, unfortunately this month, for some reason, we seem to have had a batch of boxes that went out, and that's so funny, Suzanne. We seem to have had a batch of boxes that went out without the postcard. So if you didn't get a postcard in your box, you should have, and just pop me an email to thinkpink@beyondthepinkdoor.com, and I'll send you a link to the ebook. So yeah, that would be really good. On the subject of the ebook, we had a lovely article this month by one of our Zoom ladies that I was so thankful for. It was really great. And if anybody has any little articles that they could write about, and it can be anything at all, anything that you think that somebody might be interested in, you can pop it to me in an email, and I will I'll put it into the ebook. I'd really love it. I'd love to have more articles to help me out putting the ebook together, to be perfectly honest. It's a huge job every month that I've taken on for myself, and if I could get a little bit of extra help with some little articles, it would be amazing. I mean, I also love seeing all the pictures of your recent makes. So they can be makes from any box at all, even if it's a box. Even if it's a fabric that has been languishing there for a year, I don't mind, because we all love to see what other people have been making. And I think sometimes it's really great to see something that somebody has made, maybe from an older box. Might just give inspiration for somebody to take that fabric out of their stash and yeah, make something as well. It would be really great. Now, if you've done the word search this month, has anybody spotted my spelling mistake? I spotted it this evening myself. So yeah, that would be really, really. I was laughing at myself and my spelling mistake because I'm actually a good speller. So I don't know how I did that. It's probably fumbling of the keyboards. That's probably what it is. Let me see now. I'm still on my list. So I popped a few sew-alongs up yesterday as well. So I thought some of the sew-alongs that we have on the website that I did for kits, I just thought when they kind of reach their end of the kits, I'll pop them up on YouTube. So at the moment there is the Sherpa collar sew-along, which is really cool, and I know I've had a lot of I've had a load of I've had a load of feedback from that one, so that's great. And where is the ebook? The ebook is part of our Think Pink boxes. So when you get a Think Pink box, you get a postcard in it. Generally you do, apart from the ones that are missing this month. And there's a QR code on the postcard, which brings you into an ebook, which I've been doing for the last couple of months. And I've been enjoying doing them. This month and last month, I found them a bit of a struggle because we've so much going on. But yeah, they're done, and I'm always so pleased. I'm always so pleased when they're done, and I flick through them. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for all the lovely comments on the sew along. So I put the sew along for the Esta blouse up on YouTube as well. Hi Katrina, hello. So that's up on YouTube at the moment. So that's one of our latest kits as well. I was showing you my blouse last week with the kind of 80s graphic print. So that's up as well. And the next one that I'm going to put up in the next couple of days, because I don't want to load too much to YouTube all at once because it just loves having a little fit at the moment. I'm going to pop up the Leah dress. So the lovely Leah dress from Atelier Jupe. I'm going to pop that sew along up in the next few days. So that's a really nice one for the summer. So when can you start subscribing to the box? We're fully subscribed at the moment. So the only way that we can add extra hi Shan, how are you this evening? The only way we can put up extra subscriptions is when other people cancel. So we have had a few cancellations in the last few days, so I just have to do up my numbers now and see what I can add back into the website. So keep your eyes peeled, and there may be some new subscriptions up in the next few days. So that's very exciting. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of my my list. Oh, thank you, Sally. I do love doing sew-alongs. So I've done quite a few sew-alongs lately. I know I had a comment from one lady saying that she loved my old style of sew-alongs. So what I used to do what I used to do originally was I would film like a shot down onto my board, onto my cutting board, and I'd also do a shot of me sewing. But that actually took 3 times the length of time to do because I had to keep moving my camera to zoom in on my sewing, and then I had to redo it again, and then that gives me extra videos as well to edit, so that just took forever. So now I just do a sew along where I just video each section, and I think it works, and it's probably the only way because my time is very limited to do sew-alongs, and you all know how much I love doing sew-alongs. So I wish I could do more, and I wish I had more time to do them, but that's the kind of basis of them at the minute. So this evening, I've been working away on kits this week. Hi Benita, how are you? I have been working away on kits this week, so as well as getting all of our subscription boxes out this week, and poor Caroline and Sarah's car broke down on Monday, so I didn't have them Monday. So Monday was a very long day for me, doing the job of 3. Boo-hoo, where's the violin? So yeah, that's all I got to do this week was do my kits, finish off my sew-alongs, and I didn't get to upload any new fabrics, so we will have some new fabrics this week. What we always do as well on the week after the Think Pink boxes go out is we start to have a look to see what's out of stock on the website and what is actually on the shelf, and try and do a little bit of a count up. So that's this week's job. So we've got 2 new kits on the website. Hello Maria! We've 2 new kits on the website this evening. We've got the Atlas blouse, which I've been trying to do for so long and I've had this so long done and edited, and then I had to re-edit it, and so it's up at last. So what is the Atlas blouse? For all of you that don't know what the Atlas blouse is, it's this beautiful blouse from Maison Fauve. It's got pin tucks down the front, pin tucks on the cuff. It comes in a short blouse or a long blouse, and it's also got a bias bound neckline. It's got a yoke at the back, which is, it's a double yoke, which is great because it's burrito styled, which I love, you know, I like that. And it's got little gathers there. So this is a really super, the Atelier Jupe Tilde is similar to the Frida. Yes, it would be similar, Angie, yeah. So we've had this pattern has been really popular, and a couple of months ago we had our Liberty Fabrics rep in, and he showed me two beautiful fabrics that they were doing just on like a one-off run. So I thought I really wanted to get them for this Atlas blouse because I just thought they were perfect. So I made up one and this is it. I thought it was better to show you on the hanger than on me, because I want to show you the different details. So I've got pictures of it on me on Instagram if you want to pop on there and have a look. This is one of the fabrics. So I'll actually put my hand through it and you'll see. So it's got an all over little print. You'll see on Instagram as well that I'm not wearing any sort of like little cami top or anything underneath it. So it is semi-sheer, but it's actually, I would be very confident just wearing like a bra underneath it, and you wouldn't see, you know, you don't see it fully, and you'll see that on my Instagram photographs. So yeah, two fabrics. This is one of them. Or do you start the sew-alongs with the subscription box? I don't actually know what that means. Sorry. This is one of the fabrics. This one is called Edenham, and then the other one is called Eanthe. I don't know. I always call it Ian the. It's like, so this is one of their beautiful tan-alons. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I just think a white blouse is just such a great thing to have in your wardrobe, and what better than a white Liberty lawn little blouse. So you can see all the details there. So the pin tucks come just below the bust. It's got this placket here in the middle, which is just an amazing construction. It's just so much fun to do once you kind of wrap your head around it. And what I really like in the instructions in Maison Fauve is they actually tell you that it's quite a difficult process and to practice it at least once or twice before you make your actual one. So I thought that was really great. I think I made it very similarly to how the instructions were, but I think I did it much the same as the instructions, because you know what I'm like, I like to read the instructions and then do my own way. It's got that lovely bias binding around there, and it's actually, the pattern piece is just absolutely perfect. It's really good. It's got the really lovely pin tucks on the cuff as well. I didn't show you the best one there, did I? But that's reality. This one turned out better. much better. And what I loved is on the Maison Fauve website as well, where they show you all their pictures, when you see the seam there, theirs aren't lining up perfectly either. So that's just all part of the fun, isn't it? It's just got 4 buttons down the front, and yeah, it's just, I think it's just such a lovely blouse. Kind of gives me like arty vibes when I've got it on. It's really nice, and the fabric just makes it so nice. From You Definitely Could, Claire, yes, it would be a fabulous one for the fabric from last month's subscription box. The lovely white would be absolutely gorgeous for it. So that's one of the fabrics. For some reason, I just cannot read the comments this evening. So if anybody asks a question that somebody else is able to answer, could you just pop in the answers for me? You're all very good at that. So I have 2 pieces cut off here, and I just thought I'll show you them. Did you say it's made from the tan alone? Yes, yes. So this is one of them. Oh, that's it. Now you can see it better there. So that's one of them. You can see them on the website anyway. I've done little pictures of them on the website. So it's really beautiful. It feels lovely and silky. It's really, really nice. It is 100% cotton. It just feels beautiful. It's lovely to sew with. It is extremely densely woven. I used Microtex needles. They're in the kit as well. I will admit that when it came to the bottom of the placket with all the layers, I found it really difficult to get a pin in there, even though I used quite fine pins. And you will see me struggling on the sew along to get the pin in. So if anybody has any tips for that, that would be really great. And I did try fine pins. And then this is the other fabric. So it's really beautiful. I think it's quite gothic looking. It gives me like church windows, little kind of vibes. I think it's really gorgeous. I think this one would be really stunning for the pin tucks as well. So yeah, the pin tucks were actually very easy to do because they're very well spaced, so they're very easy to mark. And you'll see that again in the sew along as well. So the sew along is part of the kit, and it's also there to be purchased at the moment. And in a couple of months' time, then I'll pop it up on YouTube for free as well. So, but it's there to be purchased at the moment. So yes, it is very Art Deco actually. That is for sure. So it's really, really light. It's really beautiful, and it's lovely to wear. Quality. Yes, I don't think you can get any better quality. No, it is really beautiful. Now I will tell you about my marking disaster because I like to keep it all real here. Would it make a good Be Mine top? Yes, absolutely. Beautiful. So I did get some pens, some marking pens. So we had a discussion here a couple of weeks ago, maybe months ago, and we had I showed you the friction pens that they iron away, and they were really great. So I tried them on the Tanalon and they worked beautifully. I tried testing them many ways because I know some of you had said to wash it, and sometimes the friction pens might come back, or use an iron and sometimes they'll come back. So myself and Caroline tested the friction pens and they were really great. So we scribbled all over a scrap piece of Tanalon. I almost felt like I was committing a crime. I ironed it and it came out straight away. It was just absolutely amazing. So what we did then was we actually popped it into the washing machine with a load of washing, came out, no marks. It was absolutely brilliant. I tried ironing it again and no, the marks didn't come back. And then we actually even dried it and put it into the fridge and nothing came back. So I was very cocky with my marking tools. Then I got another marking tool that I thought would be perfect for this. So I was really hoping to put a marking tool into the box. So basically what I'm saying is the friction pens would be definitely highly recommended to do your marking of your pin tucks on this blouse. So I did buy another marking tool, which is a twistable pen. I wish I had one here. I meant to bring one to show you. And I'm using it in my sew along. And I did all the tests with it. But after my blouse was made, I put it into the wash because this little twistable pen, of course, had to be washed out. And I washed it and it didn't come out. So I was absolutely gutted. So I'm going to tell you that Liberty fabric is very, very resilient because it took me 4 washes and 2 different stain removers to take this particular marker out. And so henceforth why they're not in the kit, because I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Now we did have a little discussion on Zoom one evening, so we do a social Zoom on a Wednesday and a Thursday. We've got 2 groups. Somebody said it's freezing again. It's not freezing on my phone. So yes, we did all the tests. I'm looking at my own phone now and I'm not freezing, so that's good. We did all the tests on that marker, but yeah, what we came to the conclusion with on our social Zoom one evening was Beatrice suggested that maybe when I use the iron that I actually set it. So that's what I've come to the conclusion. So I was really highly upset about that, but they did come out after 4 washes, and I used a lot of stain remover, and the fabric is still as good as new. So I think if it can withstand all of that, it's doing really, really well. So in the kit, I'm just grabbing these. In the kit we have the microchest needles, which are really, really good as well for sewing very fine fabrics. Oh, what did I miss with Hayley? Is Hayley okay? We've got these lovely little buttons. So these are some of the Lisa Taylor buttons. Then they're like a little daisy. They're very cute. And we've got a large spool of thread because I reckoned with all of the pin tucking that you would need quite a bit of thread. And there is a little piece of interfacing in it as well, because it's only a tiny little piece of interfacing that you want in the entire blouse. Now I pulled out another couple of fabrics that I thought would work with the Atlas blouse. So for the ladies who have made the Atlas blouse, you might let me know if you think these are good choices. Carol said that on a recent course she was showing how to use the okay, cool. Noreen said that the bye Hayley. The friction pens are in Dunnes Stores and Tesco's again, so that's really good. So I found them absolutely brilliant. So I was thinking, if you wanted to make yourself a plain Atlas blouse, we have the lovely sand washed viscose. So this is really, really soft, and I think this would hold a pin tuck really nicely. Now I'm showing this colour, which is slightly off-white, but I know that we don't have an awful lot of it left. So I hate doing that. This is a mulberry colour in the sand washed viscose as well, and we've got another couple of colours as well. I just thought I'd show you that. So it's got a lovely kind of a soft sheen to it. It's really nice. You don't want fullness. Cool. They're called the friction pens, so they're used for school as well. So you can actually write. So if you're somebody who likes to write in a diary or on a notepad, you can actually iron them out on the notepad. And they do come with like a little rubber, but I have tried them out and you can iron it off. And then we have a range of what I call simply viscose. So this is just it's simply a plain viscose. So it's just, this one is white. There's my hand through it. So it'll be semi sheer, but not bad at all. And that comes in a good range of colours as well. So that's our white. And I've got this kind of cute like pinky lilac as well. And there's also navy, and there's black, and there's other colours as well. So there are a couple of plain ones in like plain viscoses. I was thinking as well that it would be really nice in like a 4.5 ounce denim. So I think this would be really lovely because it's the same kind of weight. If I can just pull it apart. So if you wanted a more sort of a casual look, thank you, Shan. Thank you. This is the petrol colour, so I think this would be really nice as well because this is 100% cotton. It's just a lightweight, like chambray denim, and I think that would be really nice as well. Nice and stable to work with when you're doing your pin tucks as well, and it would work really, really well. Yeah, the tucks would look lovely in the denim, wouldn't they? Yes. And I think the placket would come together really nicely as well. So that would be a nice one. That's the petrol. And this is the indigo. So I think this would be really nice. Actually, what I think would be lovely as well is if this was made in the dress. Post. Did you like that one, Lorianne? And then we have black as well. And we have another couple of colours as well, but I think they're quite low in stock. I think they'd be nice. And then the last kind of plain I was thinking of, because I thought this would be lovely. This is another lightweight denim, and it's got a copper pinstripe is the word I'm struggling to get. And what I thought would be really nice is if that was made in like a dress, and if myself and Tess were talking about this one day when we were talking about Atlas blouses, and we were saying that would be really nice because the pin tucks would be very helpful in lining up of all the tucks, number one, and also we have these fabulous little buttons from See You at 6, and they're a little copper button, and we thought that would just be lovely. You could pop a little belt on it with it. I think it would be really nice. So yeah, I'm really fancying the like Atlas dress out of that. And then if you wanted a couple of like patterned fabrics, sky's the limit really. You can use any fabric at all. I pulled out these two gorgeous patterned Liberties because I thought these would be so nice. I just fancy the small little print in it. I think it would be gorgeous. This one is Margaret Annie, and this is one I just absolutely love. I'm loving all the colours in this. I have to look through the bottom of my glasses, it's so bad. So that is a really lovely Liberty print, be really nice. Have we got adverts again? I can't seem to stop the adverts coming in. I fiddled with all the settings today and haven't had them as about the... Oh, okay. Just got an ad. There's been so many changes to... Oh no, Julie. Oh, we just wait for the ad to go. No ads here. Catherine doesn't have any ads. You've got your ad blocker on though, haven't you? Yes. So yeah. Oh, Jane has just finished a patina blouse in this Liberty. Oh, how nice. How nice. How am I doing for time? Halfway through. Okay, so this one, Margaret Annie, I think would be divine with some little red buttons. It would just be gorgeous and it would be fabulous for Christmas. It'd be really nice. Change, yes, YouTube has done a lot of changes. It's so frustrating. And then on the subject of little small patterns, I thought this would be stunning as well. This would be so lovely, and these would also be really gorgeous with in the Olivia blouse that I'm going to show you next. Be lovely. I think it's just so pretty. Before the stream and then go in after and turn it on. Is that what you, oh, is that what I have to do? Okay, I will try that, Shan, thank you. Blocked your account when you tried the ad blocker. I subscribe to YouTube as well, Debbie, and it's the best thing ever. And for a viscose, I thought this would be really cute. This one is called Betty, and it's just got a small little all-over print. And this is just viscose. So this one would be a little bit more difficult in terms of putting in the pin tucks because it would be a little bit more shifty. But of course, if you use my tip and cracking down on add... Ah, is that what it's doing as well, Shan? If you spray the area with spray start, so if you look at my Atelier Jupe Emma sew along, I show you that when I do the pin tucks across the bodice of the Emma, I spray it with spray starch and it really helps. So yeah, this one will be very cute. And then just to throw something different into the mix, I thought a nice check would be cute because it would just be cute and you would have lines to go through with your pin tucks. It would be just so nice. I think that would be lovely. Now it would distort it, but it would make a very interesting top then. I think that would be lovely. Now I also like this one for the Olivia blouse as well. And this one is a viscose, so it's nice and drapey. It's got a lot of it's got a nice body to it. It's really soft. Bay City. I love this check. I think it's So pretty. Now, I was actually dying to make this check into one of the Be Mine tops as well, because I thought that would be so, so nice. I'm just loving the colours, the pink and the orange together. Be so cute. And after that, then we've got loads of other fabrics that you could use. I think they're all the ones that I had pulled out. Yes. If you use headphones, the volume is fine. I'd love, yes, that would be lovely for my Sotus. That is for sure. So yeah, that's all about our Atlas blouse for the moment. So we won't be getting any more of that lovely fabric in. Once that is gone, then it's gone. So we just have the 2 rolls of the Tanalon, and that was all we were able to get. So yeah, as they say, when it's gone, it's gone. Now the other kit that we have up is what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing a cardigan this evening because I'm absolutely frozen. Frozen solid this evening. This is the Blackwood cardigan, and this is one of the fabrics from last year's, one of last year's Think boxes. And I wear this Blackwood cardigan so much. I'm just going to go down a little bit lower. So the other kit that I uploaded to the website this evening are 3 different versions of the Atelier Jupe Olivia blouse, because you all know I have a love obsession with the Olivia blouse. So this is one of them. I picked 3 different fabrics, so I've got 3 different blouses to show you. The photographs of me in the blouses are on the listing on the website, and I'll pop a picture up tomorrow on Instagram of me in different, you know, different looks and stuff with it. So this is one of the brand new Atelier Jupe fabrics, which I just absolutely loved. So I wore this yesterday and it was so nice with jeans and my jacket. It was just so lovely. Bailey's will warm me up. Oh, it sure will. It will. I'll wait until after. So this is my Olivia blouse. If you're not familiar with the Olivia blouse, I've made loads of them. It's an Atelier Jupe pattern, which I have to say is my favourite. It's got a placket. It's got a little neckband. It's not a bias neckband, it is an actual neckband. It's got a cute little sleeve, which I always lengthen, and a band on the end of the cuff, and it's just a really nice length. So I love it. I can actually make one now in an hour and a half. I've made them so fast, or I've made so many of them. I picked these lovely buttons from last week's Atelier Brunette drop of fabrics, which is really lovely. Now I only put 3 buttons on mine. I always wear a little top underneath them. It suggests 6 in the pattern, but we've put 5 into the kit because I think 5 is loads, absolutely loads. So yeah, there's 3 kits. There's a kit for this one, and this one, which I love as well. So funnily enough, when I joined Zoom this week to talk to some of the women, Judy, my lovely friend Judy running So-and-So, was actually cutting this out and making a Frida blouse. So I love this one. I chose these cute little Eglantine and Zoe buttons for this one. So they're like a slightly pinky colour, and they're called like a hedgehog button, and they're really, really sweet. So they all feel completely different. So this one is, yeah, this is the latest fabric out from the latest collection. This is a brand new Atelier Brunette fabric that I showed you last week. Now this is 100% viscose as well, but it feels completely different. It feels more like a cotton lawn. It's beautiful on. It fits really nicely, but it fits quite different to how these drapey viscoses feel. But slightly easier to use, I guess. So easier to use to do the placket. And I do have a sew along on YouTube for the Olivia blouse. I know loads of people, 7,000 people have actually looked at it and whatever. I looked at the numbers this evening. So in your kit, you get your fabric, you get thread, you get the interfacing that's needed, you get your buttons. I think that's it. So you get everything in the box to make the blouse. You get the printout of the pattern, and you also get the download of the pattern. And if you do have the pattern, you can just pop me an email and we'll refund you the price of the pattern if you buy the kit. So it's just, I've had a lot of people asking me to do more kits. And personally, I would love a kit myself, I think. I would love to buy a box with everything in it, particularly having the buttons and the matching thread and everything in it. I think they're great. You're enjoying every moment of making it. Good. That's good, Judy. I'll take off the cardigan and show you this one because, funnily enough, I've always loved this fabric from Atelier Jupe. This was one of their like summer drop fabrics, and to be honest, it has not been a great seller, and I don't know why. I love it. I think it's just beautiful. This is it with my jeans, and after I photographed the three of them this evening, I think this was very close to being my favourite. I just absolutely love this. If you prefer the Olivia or the Frida, definitely the Olivia. Yeah, I'm definitely team Olivia. Yes. Sorry, I'm twisting this. It tends to fall back a little bit. Do you have any of the fabric and snaps for the front of the... I haven't. No, sorry, I don't have the snaps. The only snaps I have are kind of in my oldest stash of stuff. I love the colours of it. Now, I have to say, I love the colours of the two other ones on me as well. So I was trying to go for a little autumnal vibe, but I had to make one of this because we have lots of this left and it's actually on sale. So it's it makes for a very reasonably priced kit, I guess. Love these buttons. These are an Atelier brunette button. So they're metal on the back and like a rusty colour on the front. And actually that brings me to a question that I've been asked a couple of times. So, and I'm putting this question out there to you guys as well, or you ladies. When you have a pattern like this and you have loads of different colours, how do you choose the thread you're going to sew it in? So for me, because I was thinking about that when I was making this today, for me I go and look to see if it has buttons on it. I'll usually match my thread to my buttons. So I decided early on today that I was going to use these buttons because I just like the look of them down the front. So I picked that colour thread. Now sometimes I will pick maybe more the predominant colour, but there isn't, I don't feel there's a predominant colour in this. So other times then I will just go and get one of those kind of like nudie threads. So maybe, you know, a colour kind of like that or a little bit more onto this. But has anybody got any tips or has anybody got any like colours? Thank you, Catherine. Diane said that she matches the buttons. Yes. Has anybody got any tips on how they match any of the colours? I usually use grey. Yeah, that's a good one. So like grey or like a nudie colour. Put my cardigan on it. It's great. Need to make more. Definitely need to make more cardigans. I had high hopes this evening that I was going to be able to try on each blouse for you, but I thought, no, I'm just going to make a muck of my microphone. Or end up flashing out the window or something like that. It's been one of those days. We've nothing going on in the chat. What's going on? If unsure, I would use a neutral. Yes, so would I as well. Yes, and I'm very lucky here because I have the biggest stash of everybody, so don't ever be embarrassed by the size of your stash because mine is bigger, and it's great to be able to come in here and pick out buttons and pick out thread. It's just great. Would the button on your blouse go with the striped denim? It would, yes, yes. Look, silver times are invisible. Yes, I have sewn with invisible thread as well. But I don't like the feel of it. You know, when you snip off the ends of it, sometimes it can be a little bit kind of scratchy as well when it's on something near your neck, and my neck is very sensitive. Got all quiet in the comments. Is everybody gone to sleep? Or it's just something sort of turned off for me. I've had great fun with trying to read the comments this evening. So I can show you this in like a bigger piece. What's the pattern for the cardigan I'm wearing? This is the Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan, and this is a fabric we had in our Think Pink boxes last year. So as you can see, there's loads of colours in this one. It's really, really nice. Do you have any flannel. No, is the simple answer to that. I definitely do. Thank you for all the lovely comments today as well on my Instagram stories. I was just having a bit of a funny moment this morning, and I love the waffles that you get in Tesco. I'm going off on a tangent now, nothing at all to do with sewing. So Tesco, our Tesco in Galway do their own brand of waffles. I think they're just the Tesco finest ones, so they're nothing fancy. But myself and Kara's got these lovely Belgian waffles a couple of years ago, and honest to goodness, I have been going into Tesco to try and get these waffles for about 3 years, and I never seem to get them. So yesterday I got plain ones, and I got ones with chocolate on the top, and this morning I wanted to toast the chocolate, but I put it into the toaster and I thought it's all going to dribble into the toaster, isn't it? So I came up with a great idea to turn the toaster on its side. So that wasn't a special waffle maker I had in my Instagram stories this morning. That was my toaster turned to one side, and yeah, it toasted my waffle beautifully, and then it just shot out onto my plate. So I've had great fun answering messages today about where I got my waffle maker from. It does remind me of that scene in Willy Wonka where they churn up that big machine and out pops this tiny little gobstopper at the end of it. But yeah, that was my funny moment this morning. Air fryer for toasting waffles. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Wanting to do this tab. Oh, that's good, Cheryl. That is so good. Thank you so much. So what we'll be doing is we have a bank holiday here in Ireland tomorrow. So Caroline and Sarah are off. I'm not. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to cut out the Danny jacket, so the new Atelier Jupe Danny jacket, and I'm going to film a sew along for that. Now I'm not going to promise that it's going to be up on YouTube tomorrow because it takes me a while to edit the video and then put it on YouTube. That takes me a while, so hopefully by next weekend I will have the Danny sew along up on YouTube. We're good to go with all of our pre-order kits, so we've got everything in now for our Atlas, we've got everything in now for our Olivia, and we've got everything in for our Esta blouses. Esta blouse, so the new one. So we've got 3 top kits going at the moment, and we'll be shooting them out this week, so that's all very exciting. On the subject then of the advent calendar, we will be shipping the first ones this week. We're actually still waiting on our packaging boxes to come in, which is, you know, a bit but I'm assured they're going to be in to us very early in the week, because we're just ready to get everything into the boxes, into a packaging bag. We've got the labels done already, and then they will be going out the door. So we've got a lot of our labels done already. So Australia, New Zealand and Canada are ready to go out the door basically. I was hoping that we could have them ready to go on Tuesday, but as I say, we're still waiting on our boxes, but they're worth waiting for. And then what we'll be doing then is just going through different countries on rotation and sending them out, and then obviously the Irish ones will go last. So I'm predicting that we'll be sending our last ones out around the 20th of November. So we're going to do them on a stagger, because basically you have to remember as well, we have Think Pink boxes to go out as well during the month. So basically in November, no pressure, we have 400 Think Pink boxes going out, and we've got 500 advent calendars. So our postman is going to be really busy, and thanks for all the love on my Instagram reel as well of our postman during the week. God, he was great. He he took direction well from my little videos, and we popped them together, and yeah, when we saw all of our boxes going out the door, it was great fun. So it's always great fun here. I don't think I'm going to be here next Sunday. I'm going to be away, and I don't think I'll be back in time, so I'm off gallivanting again for the weekend. So I won't know what to do with the extra space, that is for sure, Suzanne, that is for sure. Can I write a note for the postman so that he can leave the box at the door? But you know what, we can't take any extra little notes because we're going to be pushed here with 900 boxes going out this month. So yeah, I could say that I could write little notes on the boxes, but the chances of me remembering, it's probably not going to happen. So I'm probably better off to say, no, we can't, we can't do that because I don't want to let anybody down or upset anybody. So yeah, that'll be my last weekend away, and then back to doing all the boxes. So on that note, I'm going to say goodnight to you all. It's, what is it, 50 minutes in. Sorry for looking up like that. It's just the joys of varifocals, isn't it? And I will see you all weekend after next. So have a great week. And exactly, Hayley, the chance of the postman reading it is also very slim. That is so right. So Hayley, we will see you this week on Zoom, and please everybody hit the like button. That would be super. And yeah, see you all soon. Have a great time. Bye.